Where is Hưng Thịnh? Yến Hằng?
I don't know, teacher.
You study the same school or different school?
Same school.
The same school, and why you don't know?
Quá nhiều đà.
Hmm? Okay, so we start. Yến Hằng?
Yes.
Okay. So today we don't have translator. You understand by yourself? No Vietnamese? Okay? Because don't have Hưng Thịnh here. Okay, so we already learned the condition of Sarah. Condition of Hagar. Right? And Ishmael. So now the condition of the Hagar and Ishmael, then they have to leave the house. Right? They have to leave the house of Abraham. Now what they do? They have to leave na, okay, the house of whom? The house of whom? Abraham. Right, everybody? Because who doesn't want them to stay in the house? Who? Who doesn't want them to stay in the house?
Abraham.
No, not Abraham. Who? Abraham.
Sarah.
Sarah. So Sarah, she has the you know, eyes monster on Sarah. Okay, she doesn't want that Ishmael will become the heir apparent. She doesn't want, so Sarah doesn't want Ishmael becoming what? Yến Hằng? Becoming what? Here. Here is a parent. Become here is a parent. Okay, so that's why. So with the heavy heart means you don't want Abraham have to kick them out. So when they leave the house, then Abraham give them nothing. When they leave the house, right? And then Abraham give them nothing. Only Abraham give them nothing. Abraham gives them nothing. Okay? Only water skin. Only water skin. Do you know water skin? Do you know water skin? You know water skin? Yeah, can do you know water skin? Before people they want to like you know, they want to keep the water. They keep the water. They want to keep the water like before they don't have bottle. So they don't have bottle. So they keep the water. They make the skin of animal. They take the skin of animal and they make the water. They make they make like a bottle, and inside they keep water. Inside they keep, what is this? Water. Okay, so they take the skin skin of animal, right? And they make like something like a bottle, and that they will put the water inside to keep the water inside. So when they go out and they keep that water skin and they drink when they are thirsty. Clear? Yeah, can understand water skin? I show you is where is water. This is water skin. Like that.
Yes.
This, this, you used to keep the water. This water skin, like this. So Abraham give them only water skin, no money, no food, no clothes, nothing, right? And they leave the house with only the water skin. And what happened? So from here, this is last time they live in Israel. Now this is Beersheba, right or wrong? That time Abraham lived where? In Beersheba in Israel. Israel, right or wrong? And then they go to where? Now they go to the Egypt. Now where they go? They go to. Do you know where is Egypt now? Do you know Egypt?
Yes.
This country you know already now. They go to Egypt. So from Beersheba now they go to Egypt. So do you know these regions? These regions, in these regions, most of the places are deserts. Most of the places in these regions are desert. Do you know deserts? You know deserts?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Yên Hằng. So most of the regions are deserts. So on the midway going to Egypt, on the midway going to where? Egypt. The water is finished. Water is finished, right? Water is finished, and Ishmael is going to die. Ishmael is going to die because no food, no water, no food, no water, because water already finished now. They ring, they take it on. So on the midway, and that's in you know, in the winess. You know winess? In the white winess. Do you know winess, everybody? That region is so wide, nobody live there. Okay, no one live there. In the winess. So in the winess, no food, no water, and Ishmael is going to what? To die. Okay, Ishmael going to die, and then what happened? Then Hagar keep Ishmael on the hand. Okay, then she cried. She keep Ishmael on the hand, and Hagar is crying. She crying. Okay. Then she crying and she talked to God. And God, why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? What I am doing wrong here? I do nothing wrong. Yeah. I do nothing wrong. Then why you treat me like that? Yeah. And when she talked to God like that, she talked to God, and there is a sound come. The sound come on her ear. Then God said, Don't worry don't worry my dear, don't worry. So let's go to the stone. Go to the stone or the rock there, near there. Go to the rock near there and touch the rock, then the water will come out. Touch the rock and then water will come out. You know the rock? Rock is a very big stone. And touch the rock, then the water will come out. Then I will save Ishmael. Ishmael will be safe. She take the water, then Ishmael will save. And don't worry, I will give Ishmael the new nation. Don't worry, I will make Ishmael new nation. And God talk like that. I will make Ishmael new nation, new country, like that. It means God will give Ishmael new country, new nation. Don't worry. So I will save Ishmael. I will save Ishmael. Okay? Because now, that time he is so thirsty. He's going to die. Then God said, Hara, that you go to the rock near there, then touch the rock, then water will come out. Understand Thành Phát? Oh, Thành Phát come. Do you understand Thành Phát? Hello Thành Phát, do you understand? Where is Hân Thịnh? Where is Hân Thịnh? Where is your brother? Do you understand Yến Hân? Are you clear Yến Hân? Can you explain in tiếng Việt?
Sorry, sir. I know a little bit.
No, a little bit. Gia Khánh, can you explain in tiếng Việt? If you can explain in tiếng Việt, Vietnamese, so it means you understand the lesson.
Họ cần rời khỏi ngôi nhà của Abraham. Sarah không muốn Ismail để trở thành người không muốn email trở thành thái tử. Khi họ rời khỏi ngôi nhà, Abraham không giúp họ một thứ gì, chỉ có một cái.
How do you translate give?
Abraham không đưa họ một thứ gì, duy nhất một cái túi đựng nước.
Then
họ bắt đầu hành trình từ Beersheba đến Egypt. Egypt. Gần như tất cả đều là sa mạc. Gần như tất cả nơi đều là sa mạc. Ở giữa đường để họ đến Egypt, nước đã cạn kiệt, không có thức ăn và nước. Ismail đang chết.
Is going to die means near to die. You see? Near to die.
Ismail sắp chết.
Then Hagar crying.
Hagar đã khóc.
And she talked to God. Why you treat me like that, God? She talked to God. God, why you treat me like that? Why you treat me like that? Okay, you know treat. I can treat.
Cô ấy nói với God rằng cô ấy nói
God,
với
you
cả
say Chúa. Okay.
cô ấy nói với Chúa rằng tại sao ông tại sao ngài lại đối xử với tôi như vậy,
Not với tôi.
với con như vậy.
And God said, what God said? Don't worry. God said, don't worry. Okay. Go and touch the rod near there. Go and touch. You know touch. Touch the rock near there, and water will come out. Yeah. And I will make Ishmael new nation. Means I will give him a new nation, a new country. Don't worry.
Chúa nói rằng không phải quá lo lắng, đến và chặn cục đá, nước sẽ chảy ra. Tôi sẽ làm cho Ismail ta sẽ làm cho Ismail sống lại.
New nation, new nation means new country. I will give him new country. It means I will give him new country. Don't worry. I will give him new country. New country means new nation. Okay.
Ta sẽ đưa Abraham ở vào.
Ta sẽ ban cho. Okay.
Ta sẽ ban cho
Ishmael
đến một đất nước mới.
Understand Thành Phát?
Yes.
You. Okay. Then you should learn how to translate this word. First, you should learn how to translate this word God. Okay. You and I. So you and I. So depend on the situation. If you want, when you translate you and I, and then depend on what? Depend on situation. Okay. So if God talk to somebody, okay, somebody, then you can say ta. God is ta, or like that. So God is you use many words for God, like God. You can use this word ngài. Okay. Đấng. Okay, ngài, đấng. Yeah. Or you can say Chúa. You can use this word interchangeably. Interchangeably means sometimes you depend on the situation, you say ngài. Sometimes you say đấng. Đấng here means đấng tạo hóa. Okay. So đấng tạo hóa. Sometimes God, this God we call what we call. Sometimes this God we call creator. So God is creator. You know creator? So God is creator. Creator is if you create something. If you create something. So if you create something, it means you are creator. But in this case, creator here means God create what? So God create what, everybody? So God.
Human.
Yeah. So God create human. God creates heaven. God create trees. God create plants. Or God create what? Night and day. So it means God creates everything in this world. Everything. God creates everything. So sometimes we call God is creator. Clear? Sometimes we call God is a supreme. Supreme. So supreme is a highest God, or you can say God of God. You can say God of God, like that. God of all God in this world. God of all God we call supreme. Okay. Remember, now we call God by, in which word we can use for God? Creator. And another word we use for God? Supreme. Who know another word we use for God? Hmm? What is another word we use for God? Thịnh Phát. Thịnh Phát, what is another word we use for God? Hưng Thịnh. Hưng Thịnh, do you know what word we use for God?
I don't know, teacher.
Yến Hân.
I don't know too.
Divinity. Divinity. So God is divinity. So divinity means the God, the supreme God that you cannot create it. Okay, supreme God you cannot create it. So God is like that, divinity. Okay, but another word we use for God is eternity. Eternity. Another word we use for God is eternity. So you can say God is creator, God is supreme, God is divinity, God is eternity. Eternity means forever. 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 So this is the very 4 common words we use for God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This is very common word. Very common words that we use for whom? God. Okay, Thịnh Phát. So now Thịnh Phát, you say God is this creator, God is supreme, God is divinity, God is eternity. Thịnh Phát, you speak. God is creator, God is supreme, God is divinity, God is eternity. Speak like that. Why I don't hear your voice? No sound. Okay, Hưng Thịnh, you speak.
God is creator, supreme, divinity, eternity.
Gia Khánh, you speak.
Creator, supreme, divinity.
No, say God is creator, God is supreme, God is divinity, God is eternity.
God is creator. God is supreme. God is divinity.
Divinity.
Divinity. God is
Eternity.
eternity.
Yến Hằng, you speak.
God is creator. God is Superman. God is
Where's Superman?
super. God is
Supreme, not super, supreme.
supreme. Supreme. God is divinity. God is eternity.
Eternity, right?
Eternity.
Okay. Hmm. Then God said, I will give you, I will give you, okay? You here, Ishmael. I will give you a new nation. A new nation. Okay. So new nation means new country. It means I will make you a king. Means you will become a king of a nation. Means you will become who? Ishmael will become, you will become a king. Okay. Of that country. You become a king of that country. Okay, so sometimes we say nation, sometimes we say country. So who know the difference? I mean, so why sometimes we say country and why sometimes we say nation? Who know? Yes, in fact, you know? Hân Thịnh, you know? Why? Why sometimes we say nation? Why sometimes we say country? Hân Thịnh?
I think country is a small country, nation is a big country.
You mean country is big and nation is small? Country is small, nation is big? Or what do you think, Gia Khánh? Why sometimes we say country, why sometimes we say nation?
I think country is for island and nation is for in the future.
In the future. No. Yến Hằng?
I think forget to check.
Hmm?
Forget.
In fact, okay, so I will teach you, don't worry. So you have to understand every concept, every words clearly, and then you can use them. The most important of learning is using. The most the most important of learning is using. You know how to use that, right? You know how to use, use that, yeah, and when you need it, then you can use that word. So country, when we use country, when we talk about the land, right? For example, this is the land. For example, if we talk about this is the Vietnam like this is Vietnam, right? And now you see Vietnam, and this is the land of Vietnam from here to here. This is the lands of Vietnam, right or wrong? And what we call this? What do we call this? We call boundary, right or wrong? Boundary. This region we call boundary because from here and you cross. If you cross this boundary, then you go to another country, right? So if we just talk about land plus boundary, here we call country, right? But in this country, we have what we have people, right? See, we call in this country we have citizen. You know citizen. The people who live in the country we call citizen. They live from here to here. So we have citizen here, and this citizen have culture, right? Culture. So cultures like language or language or clothes like that, clothes or food, right? Or cuisine, right? Do you know cuisine? Do you know cuisine? Hân Thận, you know cuisine? Yên Hằng, you know cuisine?
No, teacher.
Dạ Khánh?
Teacher, I know.
You can answer. What is cuisine?
Cuisine is specialty food.
Cuisine is a special type of food of a country or a place. Cuisine is a special food. Okay, if we special food of a country or a place. For example, if somebody like foreigners when they come to Vietnam, they ask you, what is the special food of your country? Can you introduce to me? What is the special food of your country? Okay, they ask you what is the special food of your country, and then that food we call cuisine. Okay, Yến Hằng. So Yến Hằng, what is the special food of So what is the cuisine of Vietnam? Means the special food of Vietnam.
Teacher, I know.
I think
For example,
it's,
I am American and I ask you, then can you introduce to me some special food?
Teacher, I know.
Let Yến Hằng answer first.
I think phở or bánh mì in many.
Phở and bread in Vietnam.
Yes.
Okay, phở is a special type of food in Vietnam, right? You can introduce to them. Okay, Gia Khánh, if I am American, then I come and ask you what is the cuisine in your country, then what food you introduce to me?
I think is chicken. Chiên
Chicken,
yên.
onion,
Gà chiên yên, teacher.
Okay. And Hân Thận, what food you introduce to me? In your place, no problem.
It's bánh mì.
Bread. Bread is very common in the country also. Okay. For example, when you think about if you think about Japan, and what food do you think about? What cuisine do you think about that?
I think it's sushi.
Sushi. Korea.
It's kimchi.
Kimchi. Thailand.
Ba Thai.
Bát Thai. Singapore. Don't know much about Singapore. Okay. India.
Curry.
Curry. We call roti. Roti is a curry. Okay, roti. Okay, so that's all the food we call cuisine. So when a country blush,
Teacher,
yes,
I have a question.
okay, ask.
The pronunciation of cuisine, my teacher say.
Cuisine.
No, my teacher say cuisine.
Who said? Anytime. Okay,
My English teacher.
no problem. Pronunciation is pronunciation sometimes is so, sometimes is nonsense, right? You can say anything you like. Okay, I don't care much about pronunciation. Cuisine or something like that, because like sometimes you see they say this. I told you that this sometimes people say data, some people say data, somebody say data, right? This word somebody say water, somebody say water, somebody say water, like that. Okay, actually when they move the pronunciation already change so much. Change. Okay, sometimes you can put a stress on like a physics, like physics. Like sometimes you put the stress on physics. Sometimes you say physics, no problem. Okay. So the most important is the communication that you can have. Communication that you can have. Body understand you. Yeah. Okay, Hân Thịnh. In some regions they pronounce are like America. Okay, but in America they speak America. Somebody say ka, somebody say ka. Yeah. For example, you go. Before I teach pronunciation, but now I don't teach. Before I am a teacher of pronunciation, right? But the more I learn pronunciation, the more I learn, then I see that that is not really important. Okay, not really important. For example, if you go to Philippines, this word they say cancel. But American as British they say cancel. Okay, they speak this sound so. But in Philippines they say cancel. Okay, cancel. Or if you this D sound and D sound in India, that Indian English, we have Indian English. If you search on Google or on computer, you have Indian English, right? This is one type of English, and they don't put much power on. They don't put much power on T and D sound. For example, Americans say 10. Yes, number 10. Indian they say 10. Okay, they say 10 only. But American they put so much sound on T sound like 10. So number 10. Okay. And Vietnamese and Indian they say just say 10. Okay. Okay. Do they just say do, and they don't say do. Do. They say do. They put a little power on this sound like that. Understand, Hưng Thành?
Yes, teacher.
That is not much concern about us. No need to concern much about that. Clear. So when country, yes, understand is a problem. Anybody can teach pronunciation, but word is not easy. Country plus culture. When you keep country and you keep culture together, right? And that time it's become nation. Now clear or not? When it become nation, when country has culture. Has culture means have language. Has food, cuisine or something like that. Have traditional clothes or something like that. Like in Vietnam we have áo dài. If we talk about clothes, it's áo dài. So áo dài is a traditional clothes of Vietnam. So when we keep country together with culture, then become nation. Okay. And if country only, then usually you concern about land. You concern about boundary. Okay. Boundary. You concern about how many provinces in Vietnam, like a 63 province in Vietnam. Okay, you concern about this, and you don't concern about this culture, right? And when you concern about this culture, and then that's time you talk about nation. Clear, Hưng Thành? Can you explain to them? Explain to them in tiếng Việt.
Thì country nghĩa là mình chỉ có một cái mảnh đất và một cái ranh giới thì gọi là country. Nhưng mà khi mà country mà cộng thêm văn hóa nữa thì nó sẽ nation. Thì nation này nó sẽ bao gồm là traditional, đồng phục truyền thống, những cái thức ăn truyền thống, nó sẽ gọi là nation.
I mean a lot of things like that. Clear? A lot of things. I just give you some ideas, so you can learn more about that. Now, clear, Yến Hằng, Dạ Khánh, Thành Phát. Thành Phát.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So God said, what God said? God said, I will make Ishmael a new nation. Yes. Now, if we talk about nation, you understand a new nation, or you can say about country like that. A new nation or new country. Then who will become a king? Ishmael will become a king, or a leader, or we become a what we call like Abraham. If we become the progenitor, means become ancestor. Become ancestor or progenitor of new nation. Of new nation. Okay, Hưng Thành. Can you explain to them?
Thì God nói là tôi sẽ cho Ishmael.
God, you say in normal condition you say Chúa, okay?
Chúa nói rằng thì tôi sẽ tạo cho Ismail một cái quốc gia thì Ismail sẽ là vua của quốc gia đó, giống như là tổ tiên và người dẫn đầu của cái quốc gia mới đó.
Any question from here? No? Okay. Let's continue. Now let's come back the story of Isaac and Hagar. Sarah, sorry. Sarah Thành Phát. Thành Phát, what is Isaac means? What does Isaac mean? I don't hear Thành Phát. Isaac means laugh, right? Remember Yến Hằng? Isaac means what does it mean, Yến Hằng? Isaac mean laugh.
Now,
Ha ha ha, like that. Ha ha ha. Isaac mean laugh. So when Sarah was 127 years old, okay, when she reached to 127 years old, where she go? Where she go? She died. Okay, she died. Or you can say die. You can say another word. Who can say another word? Die. For die, can you use another word for die? Who can
Death.
say? Who can use another word for die? Hương Thịnh.
This is death. I know one phrase of die, but I forget.
Pass away. Okay. She passed away. You can say die or you can say pass away. She passed away at the age of 127. Right? You can say she passed away at the age 127. Means she died at the age 127. Okay. Last time, okay, this is you have to remember this is near Egypt. This is Egypt, and near here is Israel here. Okay. Last time they are living in Beersheba. Okay, in ancient time Beersheba. Now, then she was Anthem. And now she was Anthem. She was Anthem at the cave. So at the cave of patriarch of Machpelah. At the cave of Machpelah. Okay, at the cave of Machpelah. It is in the near Jerusalem. So near Jerusalem. Okay. So, do you know Jerusalem? Gia Khánh, do you know Jerusalem?
No, teacher.
Yeah. Ying Hằng, you know where is Jerusalem? Ying Hằng.
I think Jerusalem is
Nowadays, where is what is Jerusalem? Oh my goodness. Hân Thịnh, where is Jerusalem?
It is in Pishiba.
You know Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, na? It's a city, na? What is the capital of Vietnam?
It's Hanoi.
If we talk about Hanoi, then you think about, oh, that is the capital of Vietnam. If we talk about Jerusalem, and that's the capital of Israel. But
It's the
but
holy city
but Jerusalem
of
is a Jerusalem is a holiest
holiest
city
city
of
the
place of Israel. Holiest city of Israel. The holy city, you can say that holy city. Anybody know holy or not? Hey, you know holy, Hân Thịnh?
Yes, teacher.
What is holy?
Holy is kind.
Is Thai.
Kind.
teacher. No,
What is holy, Gia Khánh?
it's the before the eyes of God.
Before the eyes of God. What is before the eyes of God? Hmm? Holy like this. Holy means impeccable, means like no sin. I taught you already. Holy means no sin. Like that, no? Means that is a cleanest place, like that. Cleanest means your soul is a very clean, like that. Your clean here means cleanest, like that. Or clean means, if we talk about clean here, means your soul is so clean. Okay, your soul is so clean, means you don't do any, no sin means you don't do anything wrong, or you don't do anything against God. You don't do anything against God, like that. Okay, the holiest place. Understand, Hân Thịnh? You have them to understand, Hân Thịnh?
Yes.
You explain to them.
Thì holy có nghĩa là no sin, nghĩa là không có tội lỗi gì hết. Thì mình không có cái làm gì sai trái đối với Chúa. Thì Holy City nghĩa là cái thành phố. thánh thiện nhất của Israel.
Okay. What is the holy cities of Israel? You can say that Jerusalem. Okay. Okay, like God choose that. God choose that place. God choose the Israel. Okay. Okay, let's have a break. Then come. Continue. So Jerusalem is the holiest place. The holiest place or city of, you can say, a Christian. Okay, anybody know Christian? Ying Hằng, what is Christian? Can you tell me what is Christian?
I know.
Let's Ying Hằng answer first. What is Christian?
Christian is mean people of Jesus.
Teacher, no.
Ying Hằng, you must know clearly. Ying Hằng, Gia Khánh.
Christian is the pupil of Christianity.
Yes, right. The religion is Christianity. Remember, you must I taught you many times. Christianity is religion, right? And Christian is people, person. People or person. Who? If I am a Christian, means my religion is Christianity. I taught you many times, but why you don't remember? Right or wrong? If I am a Christian, I am a Christian, for example, I am a Christian, so it means my religion is Christianity. Christianity. Clear or not? So means for those who follow Christianity, then we call them Christian. So not only people in Israel, the people in Europe, well, everywhere. Now even right now in Vietnam, so many people are Christian because Christianity they spread to Vietnam. They spread to Vietnam, and many people in Vietnam right now are Christian. Clear? But the most holiest cities of Christian is Jerusalem. Clear or not? Clear or not? In fact, can you explain to them? You must clear about the word Christian and the word Christianity. That, in fact, I don't hear. In fact, can you stop? Now you understand, Ying Hằng?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Don't say something like that. So should be clear. Okay, so we continue the lesson in the next class. Okay, so remember Sarah died at 127 years old, like that. Okay, she lived long or short. She lived long. Okay, so she had a long lifespan. She has a long lifespan. So we will continue the lesson in the next class. Anybody? Any question? Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No question.